The sight of green, brown, and blue algae is spoiling waterfront living for many Treasure Coast homeowners. Already, potential buyers are changing their minds about living along the St. Lucie River. Megan McRoberts continues our team coverage in Stuart with what this could all mean for property values.
Well, of course, waterfront living typically comes at a cost, but when the water is discolored and green, when it smells bad, and even when it's potentially toxic, some potential home buyers that I spoke to say you would actually have to pay them to live on it. Just when Derek and Rachel Ottaviano thought they found their dream waterfront home, the view was far from what they had hoped for.
Just depression associated with it and just sadness because it's just disappointing.
They've rented this home in Palm City for 8 months and had their hearts set on buying it.
If you'd asked me that a month ago, it would have been a different answer than it is today. I can't use it. The reason that we live here, I don't get to appreciate that.
Now their dreams swamped in green algae, no boating or paddleboarding, and their view, only the sad sight of the wildlife stuck swimming in the muck.
What's the point of buying a place on the water if you can't use it? There are options south of here that are now sort of getting our attention.
They're glad they found out about the algae before writing a check, and realtors fear they're not the only potential buyers to walk away. In fact, when the algae surfaced in the past, property values took a turn for the worse. A Florida realtor study showed between 2010 and 2014, Lake Okeechobee releases had a near $430 million impact on Martin County home values. So what would it take to change the minds of these buyers?
I think I'd have to have a lot of commitment that this was going to be taken care of, not just hopes. That are a great deal. Even that would be tough to consider right now.
And it is still too early to know if this latest algae bloom and algae crisis will have any impact on local property values. But of course, realtors and homeowners are keeping a close eye on these conditions. In Stuart, I'm Megan McRoberts, WPTV News Channel 5.